Hello and welcome back to Witcombe Park Farm with me, Adam. So, there's a bit going on today, and as you can tell, we have lots of new things happening. So, first thing that's happening is I've moved the cows. I've used the walking cane, so I've got all the dairy cows over here in the dairy barn now. I need to feed them. What else have I got to do today? So, I've got a lot of weeds to get rid of. So, we need to clear out these fields. So, I'm going to set the AI worker off on this field. There's a reason for that, because I need to start feeding my cows before they start losing health. So I've got my silage just here, which is nearly ready. I think I've got something in the bucket. What have I got in the bucket? Chaff. Of course I am entering on the wrong side. Right, so I'm going to give the chaff to these ones over here. If I can. Nope, it's not accepted. Okay. But that'll go there as a spare. Right, okie dokie. Right, so what I need to do then is get some silage ready for the cows. Now, I've only got silage at the moment, so I can't make TMR. So, yeah, we are a bit limited on food right now. But that is due to the fact that I am doing this grass project test thing with the field over here. Now, so far, since we've started this season on the Witcombe Park Farm, I've done grass at 104,000, field grass at 110,000, that I've put into the bunkers and tested the capacities. I've kept the yield bonus at 67%. So, yeah, I'm onto the vetch rye, green rye now. And then it'll be vetch rye, silage maize, and alfalfa. That's why I haven't done any more grass yet, because this one actually takes 8 months to grow. So I'm just gonna speed up the time if I can. See if that improves. Now I'm only on one-day months, so I've got to be careful not to go too fast. Yeah, I'll slow it right down now. Right, so we got silage. Now, both lots of cows need silage, so I might as well use the tractor here. Now, I haven't got manual attach on right now because I was testing and I forgot to put it back on, so I'm just going to leave it off for this episode. It won't hurt. And that was what happens when you don't look where you're going. So I need to fill up the forage wagon for the cows. Now I'm just going to park it somewhere about there. That looks about right. And I could use that. So let's load up the mixer wagon. I need to change that. I need it to be straight. Right, so parking brakes on now. Yeah, I can live with that. I'm saying that because I literally want to reverse out here like this, lift up the boom, straight in. Right, so what we got? 2,600. So I've moved the Jersey cows into that pen there just so I could get a few more Herefords. Into the other pen. And it'll also give me the opportunity to try and get some milk. I don't know if I will get milk straight away, but anything's worth a go right now. Right, I'm just going to get my contractor to go on to the next field. And I'll just check the overlay. I know I'm doing a bit of bobbing, but yeah, let's just check on this one so I can properly see it. Yeah, we're all good there. So basically I've got the weed overlay map up for the map. Right, so I'm just gonna raise that. Now the poppies definitely need doing. Right, so hopefully that works. And we come back and we'll load this up.
Mic off. Mic on.
Right, okay, so turn the DPI up on the mouse a bit so I can really swing the beam up. But in course of me doing that, it makes it very unstable. Is that collecting everything around? Yeah, cool. Now if you remember in the last episode we sold all the other bunkers silage. That was so we could make room for the next load. But it looks like we're doing alright here. With just normal silage. I mean, I got 96,000 litres according to that bunker. Now I don't know how much it's going to take to fill up, but I've got to be somewhere halfway, I reckon. I can see at the top now, so this just can't fly, so I'll turn that off. We are 66%. Apparently it's alfalfa fermented, but it's not. And we've been doing a bit of yard work recently on the farm, so we've got rid of the workshop, the offices. We don't need offices on the farm, especially this one. This is more aimed at the actual farmer, not public work offices. So we've made that space into a pole barn where I can store my trailer and any other machinery. Now we're looking very full here. It all went on. Right. 88%, that'll do. So that's there. Right, so the first ones we're gonna feed will be these ones here. Now I just need to work out what it holds. 30,000. So they got 13 months of food now in there, which is 80%. Just run around and we'll go to the same place again, and we'll do a load for the other cows. That'll do. Right. Let me just check what the other ones have got. So they're basically out of food. Okay. So it's very important that I get this food done. I should concentrate quite a bit on this for some reason. We're already down to 69,000 in food. We're going to get quite a bit in here. We've got 67,000. I can't believe we've gone through it that quickly. That's quite scary considering I thought I'd be quite safe with just one bunker for the time being. I might actually have to use the other bunker at the other end of the farm as well, which I just put the chaff in, which is quite a scary thought. But I wish that I didn't sell the other load of silage now, knowing that what I need. I mean, we should still be alright, but it's going to be close. Looking like one more scoop maybe. There you go. I'm just gonna just park it in here for now. It's out of the way then. Right. Let's jump back in here. Turn everything back on. Okay. Here we go. Can I swing it around in this gap? Yeah, it's tight, but I've done it. We'll go this way. Just about made it in. Right. So let's switch to that one. No, it's not fermented alfalfa. Come on. Right. Let's there you go. No, see, it's still saying fermented alfalfa. Okay, so let's empty. Yep. still saying fermented alfalfa. That's going to be an issue. Okay, so you can only do it from one side, so I can live with that. As long as it's being accepted now, that's all that matters. So, yeah. Cows are fed. Let's just check the calculator. 5.5 months for those. 13.5 months for those. A year for them. So, these ones are still looking alright. Right, so I can back out of here now. 5.5 months, I should be alright. Right, that's that done. So I've got cows in both pens now. Don't know how this one gets mucked out. Actually, let me just double check with this over here. Doesn't tell me. This should be connected to this barn anyway. And I think that'll probably be connected to... So yeah, we should be alright. Worst comes to the worst, I'll just have to come in here and pick up a bit of manure somehow with the tractor. I mean, I've got gates at each end, so it's okay. Right, let's jump back down here. And of course, my tractor is all the way at the other end of the field. So the poppy seeds now are done. They're at 92%. Right, so I got one more field on the farm to weed. And it happens to be the smallest one, which is very useful. Oh. The front end went very light there. Yeah, so I definitely need a rear weight, a front weight on this tractor. Yeah, I'm bottomed out on the axle lift. And that's where my trailers are stored now and bits and bobs. Right, so let's just check, see what weeds we got in this field here. We got medium weeds on the wheat field. Yep, we'll do that. Do that. Okie dokie. So we use the GPS steering. I'm gonna knock out some weeds now. And we'd be probably done with the episode. I'll just drive into the bush a bit. We should be alright here. So we're actually clearing out this land pretty nicely. It's not going to take too long to do. So yeah, this is going to be a nice little wheat field here. And again, this straw will be made for bales and stored in the bale barn, ready for the cows. Let's just reverse up a bit. Should be all good now. Yeah, so the wheat will probably be used depending on how much I get for the chickens. The straw will be used for the cows. And to be fair, I'm probably going to get a lot of straw anyway, because I'm not too sure what crops I've got in the ground that'll give me straw, because they're all new crops. I think if I go here, and I'll stop at the end. So Critical is going to give me straw. I think Poppy will as well, to be fair. Linseed, I'm not too sure on that one. So we got one more pass. Wrong one. There you go. Last pass, and we're done weeding. All the fields will be ready to rock and roll. So we've achieved quite a bit today. So let's fold that up and park this away, because I don't need it now on my farm. I'll still keep it attached to the tractor. I'll just reverse it into there. Yeah, I got clearance. That'll do. It's not bad. Got that tiny bit of chaff to do there. Cows seem to be happy now. Actually, I need to work out something. How old are these? 1 month. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. 6 months. So what have I got left in here? 56,000. There's a little bit out there. Yeah, that's a problem. I might have to do what I've done with this one, hence the reason there's no tyre on here. So I had to remove this, use the bucket, and then just run it along the edge here and along the back here. That'll be what the chaff is from. It's where I filled this one at the first time and it was out the back here. It's all good. It's definitely good progress. Now the next step will be to refertilise this field back here. I'll try and grab the fertiliser now. Let's fertilise the spreader. I don't think there's anything in it. Let's grab this one again. So let's fill this up. Now I don't know if it'll let me, but we'll find out. It should let me now, because I think we've had a month or two gone past. Yes, it is. Okay. That's good news. Right, well, I'm going to leave the episode there. And when you come back, all this will be resprayed. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.